My name is Dr. Christian Sherrill with Premier Chiropractic and Pilates, and you're joining us for another episode of Powered by Premier. Over the past several months, every aspect of our lives has been disrupted due to the virus. You may be like so many others who now find yourself working at home, on a computer, for prolonged periods of time with less than an adequate workstation. Maybe you start the morning routine at the kitchen table with your laptop and your cup of coffee. And then you transition to the comfy couch for your afternoon session at work. If this sounds like you, this episode was designed with you in mind. One of the most common complaints I've heard since the start of the work from home movement is the increase in neck and back tension, numbness and tingling of the arms, and headaches as a result of prolonged positions with poor workstation ergonomics. I often hear, if I knew I'd still be working from home, I would have invested in a better chair and maybe even a desk. Today we're going to talk about how to give yourself the best opportunity to thrive in our current situation. And that takes me to our pro tip of the day, which is a perfect workstation all starts with you. If you have neck and back tension, or your core and back are weak, even a perfect workstation will cause strain and likely lead to pain and symptoms over time. Let's kick it off with a few tips for your day at the office. Jess is going to take you through a series of stretches aimed at reducing your tension and increasing your ability to work through the day pain-free.
All right, let's get started. So for all these stretches, you're sitting towards the edge of the chair, sitting up nice, straight, and tall, almost like you have a string from the top of your head all the way up to the ceiling. For the first one, you're going to stretch forward and then up over your head, opening up the chest, the back. Hold for about 20 seconds. The next one is similar. You'll go right down into a big W, squeezing in between your shoulders, opening up that chest. Next one is wrist flexion and extension. Kind of release the tension in the wrists from typing all day. Not only will we work on postural strain issues, but also for the low back. So these next two help with that. The first one is pelvic tilts. You're gonna increase the curve of the low back, pushing through the hips, and then roll back to a neutral position. 2 sets of 10. The next one is a hamstring stretch. Foot goes out in front of you, toes pointed up towards the ceiling, and hinge forward at the waist. Keep your back nice and straight. Hold for 20 seconds. That's it for these stretches. Now back to Dr. Sherrill.
Upper cross stretches and wall angles are a great addition to what Jess just shared with you. If you missed it, go back and check out our postural strain episode, which covers those in detail. So now that you're all tuned up and you're ready to spend way too long in front of the computer, it's time for Workstation 2.0. Workstation 2.0 starts with number 1. You remember that chair we were talking about? Invest in it. Invest in a high quality chair with adjustable height and proper lumbar and arm support. And yes, size does matter and is the most important part to find the right chair for you. Take time to find the proper fit and you'll be happy you did. Number 2, all about the monitor height. You want your head at the same height as your monitor. Ultimately, you want your eyes in the top 1/3 of the screen without leaning forward. And this virtually eliminates the laptop and tablet, which were not designed to be used for prolonged periods of time. If you have to use the laptop, invest in an external monitor and or mouse and keyboard. You'll be happy you did. Number 3 is all about the height of your arms. You want to make sure that your forearms and wrists are at or below elbow height. Now, if you're sitting at the kitchen table, chances are your forearms and wrists are above elbow height. What this does is it leaves the tension in the forearms and wrists, neck and back, leading to carpal tunnel type symptoms, neck pain, and headaches. Number 4, you're working from home. Take some breaks. Stand up every 30 minutes for 2 to 3 minutes and do the stretches Jess shared with you earlier, and even better yet, do the upper cross stretches and wall angels. And when you sit back down to go back to work, you'll be in a better mood, you'll have more energy, and you'll be more productive. If we could bottle that for you, we'd all be taking it. Number 5, stay hydrated with good quality water. An easy way to know how much water you should drink in a day is to take your weight in pounds, divide it by 2, and that's the amount of ounces you should drink in a day. Keep it simple. If you weigh 200 pounds, divide that by 2, that's 100. You should drink 100 ounces of water in a day. Remember our pro tip of the day, which is a perfect workstation starts with you. So if you have neck and back tension, or your back and core are weak, even a perfect workstation will lead to strain and can likely cause pain over time. At Premier Chiropractic and Pilates, we developed our Premier Performance Assessment to determine your weak links, allowing us to direct treatment to improve your ability to do the things you need to do, like work in front of a computer for way too long, and the things you want to do with less difficulty. So if you're suffering from a condition, or you want to improve your health and fitness, Team Premier would love to take you through our Premier Performance Assessment and evaluate your range of motion utilizing JTAG, digital inclinometry, check your posture with posture screen, and assess your feet with foot levelers 3D body view scanner. And along with a thorough history and physical evaluation, we will create a customized care plan based on your goals and expectations to help improve your quality of life. So until next time, if you're going to quit anything, quit making excuses. We all have one chance to live our healthiest lives. The time is now. Send us a message or give us a call today and start your journey to a whole new you. Well, that's it for today. My name is Dr. Christian Sherrill with Premier Chiropractic and Pilates. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next episode of Powered by Premier.
We're Premier, and we're here
when you need us.
Total Body Hell!